Police are urging people to come forward if they know anything about a person seen in this video right here behind us who was firing shots outside of a popular corner store.
Well, the shooter hit 4 people, killing 2 of them. WDSU reporter Shay O'Connor joins us now live from NOPD headquarters with the latest on the investigation. Shay.
Gina and Travers, people who live in that area of Gentilly tell me that they live in fear knowing that no one has been arrested. Meanwhile, NOPD is hoping that this video that you're about to watch will encourage people to come forward with tips. Chilling video shows an armed and masked suspect walking up, firing shots with a rifle-styled firearm. 4 were shot outside Franklin Discount. People sit running for cover.
It's very, very sad.
21-year-old Nathan Coleman Jr. and 16-year-old Cameron Dent died from their injuries. Now the councilman of the district is urging the person responsible to turn themselves in.
What I fear is that it's going to be something ridiculous, something small, something petty that happens so often with people who choose to engage in that type of lifestyle.
There's been increased calls from neighbors in the area to take the liquor license of the store since they believe it encourages more crime.
But I did go to the store owner and I reminded him that he has the right to call the police and have anyone removed from his premises that he wants to have.
Meanwhile, District Attorney Jason Williams says his office is looking into stiffer punishments for those who use rifle-styled weapons like this one.
I believe that an incident like that, with a weapon like that, really amounts to domestic terrorism. And there are certain terrorism statutes that are on the books.
Even with acts of violence like this, city leaders tout crime is down. The Metropolitan Crime Commission says the amount of crimes recently solved by NOPD should give hope to people in this community.
The fact that crime is going down and cases are being solved because law enforcement is leaning into technology.
Now, with that being said, if you do know anything that could lead to an arrest, you're being urged to contact Crime Stoppers at 822-1111. Reporting live from NOPD headquarters, Shay O'Connor, WDSU News.